Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield United Simulation Series. In this one we are going to be taking on Leverkusen in the Champions League. It's going to be a very, very difficult test, and Zakagny does want a game, so by all means let's give it to him. Can't really have Costa off. There we go. Davies on the bench for Norwood. Let's give Zakagny a game in CM. There we go. Let's see how these boys get on against the German outfit. Just a cup there. How will these boys do? Let's get straight into it. So, hopefully the boys can keep up the recent form that they have had in the league, but it is a difficult test against Leverkusen, and they absolutely smash us 4-1. Morrison getting us a goal, but goals for them from Havertz, 2 from Bailey and 1 from Weiser. That definitely doesn't help our case in the Champions League. Zakagny feels he could have done better, but yeah, need more from them. Alright, so we've got an offer here for Smith. We will accept that. And we have a loan offer here for Marcus Hughes. We will accept one from Football Club de Famalicão. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, so Tottenham is the next team we will be taking on. Can these boys get the job done against Tottenham Hotspurs? It's going to be really, really difficult to try and beat Spurs that are currently sitting top of the table. My aim this season is to avoid relegation at all costs. Tottenham's last 3 games, 1 win, 2 draws. Is it in our favour? No, it's not. You know, Robinson getting us a goal, but goals from Torres, Ndombele and Kane put the nail in the coffin for Sheffield United. Definitely looks like it's going to be a difficult season this time around. Ah dear. Oh, nice to see the boys going up though. Hal Habsy up to a 64. Cavian up to a 67 rated now. Not too bad at all. We have another offer here for Thomas. Hopefully he leaves the club. Whitecaps are after him. We now find ourselves against Lincoln City in the EFL Cup. We'll put the 2s out for this. Hopefully these boys should be able to get the job done against Lincoln. Can these boys do it? But the drop in form is a little bit shaky at the minute. And they drew with Wolves, Lincoln did. Wow. What a fantastic performance from them in that one. But we do get a 3-0 one. Goals from Jashal, Mousset and McBurney give us the 3-0 win. Not too shabby there, but in the Premier League, look at this, we're sat in 10th position at the moment. Alright, let's have a look at the calendar. Who we got? Arsenal. And then we've got a big game in the group stages, so I'm thinking about fielding a weaker team against Arsenal, so the full-strength first team are ready. Let's have a quick look through. Let's bring you on for Davies. Give Zakagny a break. Maybe the experience of Norwood in midfield will help a bit more. I'm hoping. So let's put the 2s out against Arsenal. It is a ballsy move. They've had, at their last 3 games, 2 wins and 1 loss to Man City. Can these boys get a shock win against Arsenal? No, they can't. Full strength Arsenal team, too much for us there. 3-0. Wow, this season is definitely gonna be one hell of a test. But hopefully we can manage to stay in the Premier League. Getting the sack would be bad considering how good we did last season. So now we're going to be taking on Lokomotiv Moscow. Can these boys get the job done? We're on a manager rating of 67. We need to start finding some results. And wow, they lost 3-0 to Real Madrid. I'm not surprised. And look at that, we do manage to get the win. Smolov with 2 goals for them. But Mousset getting us the winning goal in the 77th minute. Goals from Bogle, Morrison and Mousset. We definitely needed that win. But it still keeps manager rating really, really low. And Smith has been sold. He has agreed terms with Wolfsberger AC. That's good to see there. But next we are taking on Norwich on the 3rd of October. I really am hoping for a good result. So 6'7" will bring you in. Alex Haber, 2.7. That's not too bad. We're getting some pretty good youngsters. I just don't want any more keepers. So what we got now from Korea? Dong Sun Han. You know what? We'll bring you in. Why not? Not good enough for me, I don't think. Don't want any more goalkeepers. Pretty disappointing there from Korea. What do we have from England? Charles Thomas. Bring you into the youth team. Murphy, no more keepers, please. Bring in Kelly. Oh, Charles King. Only worth 180,000. Bring you in anyway. And Archie Davies. Just not good enough there. So let's have a look at these youth players that we did just bring in. Dong Sun Han. Some pretty good players. Sung Soo Oh. Donald Banks, 6'7" left back. Really? We will sign you up though. Yes, pretty good. King, we'll sign you up and try and get those boys out on loan. Okay, right, so who are we taking on next? Norwich. I'm going to put the first team out against them. I do want to try and get the win and push further up the table. We're currently sat in 14th position. So here we go, taking on Norwich. Their last 3 games have been 3 losses. But they did have to go against Man City and Chelsea. Couldn't really see them getting results there. But can we get the job done against Norwich? We are away from home. Oh, we just managed to get a draw. Hernandez with an equalising goal on the 84th minute. Definitely could have done with 3 points there. With a manager rating of 67. We're definitely going to be having to pull our finger out. Let's well, Davies, I want to get your passing up. Crossing and long passing. There we go. Al-Habsi again up to a 65 now. Magliore up to a 58 rating. Not too bad there from the youngsters. Oh dear. But next we are going to be taking on Everton. With a manager rating of 67, we need to be looking for 3 points. We'll go out with the 2s so that the first team are ready for that Champions League match. It is a very, very big game. I believe we are taking on Real Madrid. And Zakagny, you're not making a very good case for yourself, are you? 15th minute, yellow card. 43rd minute, a red card. It's not what we want to be seeing from the new signings. Definitely not what we want to be seeing. Right, so Cavion has gone up now to a 68 rated striker. You know, as soon as I can, I am going to try and get him out on loan to get some good experience. And with these Carter loaned out, players leaving on international duty. Okay, so we're going to need the first team out and ready for this tough test against Real Madrid. Wow, they find themselves in second place. Really wasn't expecting that one. Let's get straight into it against Real Madrid. So here we go. Oh, this is definitely going to be a test. They lost to Leverkusen 2-1 and beat Lokomotiv Moscow 3-0. Can't really see this ending well for Sheffield United, but at least put up a fight. Wow, 4-0. Goals from Mendy, 2 from Hazard and 1 from Benzema. They put out a very, very strong team. It's not looking good right now. We need to start picking up some wins in the league. It's a loan offer of Banks. We'll accept that from Portland Timbers. Hopefully he accepts and can go back to his country of origin. Burgle, just wanted to say thanks. Yeah, I'm proud of you. And Egan wants to play more. Counting on you in decisive moments. Egan, 76 rated. Is actually... So who is younger, O'Connell or Egan? 26 for you. And 28. Alright, let's switch it up a bit. There you go. Give Egan a run out in the first team. They're both 76 rated, him and O'Connell, so can't hurt. But now we are going to be taking on Newcastle United. We definitely need to be looking for 3 points in this one. This game is crucial for us. So let's put in Schmidt in midfield and Palacios on the left because he does want a game. Hopefully the boys put in a good performance. As I was saying, we need to start picking up 3 points in these games. Their last 3 games have lost 2 and drew 1. Can we capitalise on their poor form? But we're in poor form as well. Can we get the win? Yes, we do. Schmidt, Robinson and Mousset with the goals. Schmidt getting a penalty in the 88th minute. Fantastic from the boys. Definitely well needed. We really, really needed that win there. Don't want to be getting the sack. We're building a very, very good team here. But if we do get the sack, then that is going to be the end of this series. Hopefully I don't get the sack. We are now taking on Burnley in the 4th round. The EFL Cup is the Carabao Cup, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, with 2 draws and a win. Can we beat Burnley? Yes, we do. Morrison with a goal in the 32nd minute gets us into the next round. That's definitely what we want to be seeing. But now we're going to be taking on Aston Villa on the 1st of the month. And the board, we're not on track. As we discussed at the beginning of the season, expanding our brand was an important goal for the club. Are you serious? We're in the Champions League. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, whatever. Alright, so Tyler Moore from England from the Scout Report, 6'2", 100,000, we'll bring you in. Not too shabby. Robinson, not good enough. Green, not good enough. I need to be seeing some better than that. So Banks did agree his loan move. He will be going out. But now we're taking on Aston Villa in the Premier League. Where are they currently sat? Let's have a look. They're sat in 19th place on 8 points. We're in 11th. You would have thought we have the edge. We are at home. Let's put out a full-strength first team. Their last 3 games have resulted in 1 draw and 2 losses. But it's pretty big teams that they've been against. Can we get a win? Yes, we do. Robinson with 2 goals, getting us the winning one in the 84th minute. That is fantastic. And did Aston Villa sign Wolfswinkel? Okay. Fair enough there. So Magliore up to a 59 rated, and Shackleton now up to a 72 rated. And we're now again taking on Real Madrid in the group stages. Even if we don't make this, we will drop to the Europa League, so there is still a chance that Sheffield United can make something of this. But when you're taking on teams like Real Madrid and Leverkusen, who's won their last 3 games, it's going to be very, very difficult. Does the full-strength first team have what it takes to take down the big giants in Real Madrid? They smashed us 4-0 last time out. Can we get revenge? No, we can't. But we did manage to score a goal. Acosta getting a good goal in the 33rd minute. But then Milinkovic-Savic getting the winning goal in the 48th minute. They did put out their big guns, and we did put up a good fight. You should think that we would be getting a good result against Derby. You would have thought so. Let's go straight against Derby. They've lost their last 3 games, so form should be in our favour, but it is at home for Derby. And we get a 1-0 win. McBurney with the winning goal in the 79th minute, leaving it late. But that is a vital 3 points there that we needed. This Cavion going up to a 69 rated now. It's good to see him growing. Al-Habsi up to a 66. And Davies, the potential to be special player there. Really nice to see him growing. Egan, you're injured, so let's bring in you. Davies, let's put you in centre mid because you can play there. Don't really want to take Acosta off, because Davies just doesn't have the pace. But hopefully, that's a Verips once a game. Disappointed not to start. Injured. International duty. Okay. So, we're currently sat in 8th position. Isn't too bad. I'm really happy about that. We'll accept that offer for Thomas there. So how long is he going to have for? 6 weeks. And there's a look at the players going out on international duty. Okay. Oh dear. So next we're going to be taking on Watford on the 21st. Hopefully we can keep up and start now getting some wins. Our manager rating is looking real low. Sitting in 8th place, I don't think that is too bad at all. But I am going to be putting the 2s out against Watford. Because we have got a very, very big match against Leverkusen after this. Can these boys get the win against Watford? No, they don't. We get smashed 2-0. Not what we want to be seeing with such a low manager rating. Really need to be seeing more from the boys. Malagore and Al-Habsi going up in ratings there. Always good to see. But now the big match is against Leverkusen. Oh, come on. Well, we're definitely not going to be catching Real Madrid up anytime soon. So just even a draw or a lucky win. But look at that. Leverkusen beating Real Madrid. Yeah, we just can't compete with that kind of power. We lost 2-0. Seems like it just goes to show that we're just not ready for the Champions League. So Sheffield United role exceeds Shackleton's expectations. But now we're going to be taking on Chelsea. We need to be pushing up the table. We need to be getting those vital 3 points. And the form of Chelsea at the minute, they lost against Man City and Wolves, but they did beat Southampton 4-0. So form is in their favour after that fantastic win against Southampton. Can we get the win? No, we can't. Willian with a winning goal in the 88th minute gives Chelsea the win. Oh dear. What's this, King? It's amazing that you're playing me so much, boss. Thanks for the opportunity. Proud of you. It was a tough decision, Jagielka. It really was, yeah. Okay, so Nathan Thomas has been sold. He's going to that team, just there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the name of that team. So, a bit more training. It's nice to see the boys are going up. But it's now the quarter finals of the Carabao Cup. It's going to be a good one there. So what do we have now from the scouts of England? Rubbish. Oliver Harrison. Looks like he could have something about him. We'll bring you in. Sam Bailey. Not good enough, I don't think. Ethan Bennett. 550,000. We'll bring you in. Thank you very much. And Libby Davies. Just not good enough. But I think we will leave it there. We're in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. The boys aren't doing too bad in the Carabao Cup. Just everything else seems to be dwindling. And we've got a manager rating of 68. We need to be doing a lot better if we want to keep our job. But if you did enjoy this one, as always, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And until then, I will see you all very, very soon on this, the Sheffield United Simulation Series.